Do a video here, a wrap up of my silver finds for 2012. A lot of people don't understand. They think you just go out and you dig silver coins and they just jump out of the ground at you. They don't understand that, when you go out at 7 o'clock in the morning and come home at 6 o'clock at night, a couple days a week, and then a couple hours after work and before work, and you're out almost all the time, that you're going to find a lot of silver coins. But there's a lot of time and a lot of effort that goes into it. I was out today with a couple of the guys, and if you watch Biofilm's channel, you could take a look at what he found today. It was 1858 seeded $50 in a pounded out park, so everybody says. Places are never pounded out. It's just the high screaming signals are few and far between. You have to dig iffy signals, and you have to put your time and effort into it. So let's go through this here, and I'll give you a wrap up of my silvers, like I said, for last year. I'm going to start off with some foreign stuff here. Here is 1936 Philippine, and that's a Canadian half next to it there. And I got an 1881 S Morgan dollar with a hole in it. Looks like somebody had it on a necklace. 64 Kennedy. There's 2 Barber halves. There's 8 Walking Liberties, including a 1917 S here on the end that I had found. That's on the bottom right here on the 1917 S. There's 4 Franklin halves. How about some cap bust stuff? An 1827 cap bust dime and an 1829 cap bust half dime. I also found an 1854 O seeded half. It's got the O mint marker on it. There's my pile of rosies. There's my pile of Mercury dimes. Seem to find a lot more Mercs than you do rosies for some reason. Here's my Barber quarters. They range anywhere. There's some 1899s in there. I got an 1893. All the way up to 1912, 1913. But I did get an 1892 and a 93 last year. They're in there. 12 SLQs, including the one with the nick in it here, which is a 17 with no stars. But I also just found another one of those yesterday, but I will have to count that one for 2013. There's my pile of Washington quarters here. There's a bunch of those. I got 3 silver war nickels, and this one here is so shiny because I tumbled it. It's all, it's beat. It's all scratched up. I got a seeded quarter. I actually got 2 seeded quarters. I don't know where the other one's at. There's 6 seeded dimes. A bunch of Barber dimes. And then if we walk over here, there's some large cent. I had a couple guys that were there when I found that one. Actually, I found this one. I was with Keith K detecting the Berg. in 1840. And then I have some other stuff in some other large cents that I found last year. They're in this tub though, they're soaking. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them in there that I found last year. And then a bunch of Indian heads. And then there's a couple other large cents that I found, but 4 of them are from last year. So I leave them soaking in olive oil for a while. But that's my silver finds for the year. It's not bad, but like I said, you have to realize that you put a lot of time and effort into it. A lot of people think, oh yeah, you just go out and you find silver, it jumps out of the ground at you. But there's an overview of it. There's a total for last year was 595 silvers. I ran out of room, as you can see on the table here, on putting all my coins on the table. I didn't have a spot to put my Wheaties. I dug close to 3,000 Wheaties last year. I have some in the tumbler. There's 2 canisters in the tumbler. I have three big jars. Here's a bag of them right here. They're all Wheaties from probably about a week or so. But they're all Wheaties. Well, thanks for watching and happy hunting, guys. Oh, I forgot to show you here. Here's a V nickel and a tax token. And I did find a 2-cent piece too, and I can't find that either. But thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and get out there and find those coins, man. They're in the ground. And don't ever think that any of those spots are pounded out, because they're not.